Dear minority programmers and election hackathon teams, I'd like to demonstrate to you a solution developed in the scope of the hackathon targeting issues of security, confidentiality, fraud prevention, ticket-free voting for voter bribing prevention, transparent and reliable voter invitation, and anonymous authentication with the option of proving the fact of voting without the ability of choice disclosure. The beauty of the solution is not in its exterior, but in its cryptographic hierarchical identities data model and mathematical verification of results and protection of confidentiality, choice uniqueness, and voter authenticity. The demonstrated solution uses a blockchain as a tamper-proof storage, assuring transparency, and namely it is RSK blockchain in this case. There are three actor types that will participate in the current demonstration. Identity providers, like the Ministry of Interior in our case, users representing voters, and the election committee providing the capability of polls creation, management, and results observing. It might be required to provide identity providers with the test funds. If you will see a triangle with an exclamation sign, just click on the button copy so the blockchain address of the identity provider will be copied, go to RSK faucet and request funds for the RSK testnet. Now you will need to wait for test funds delivery confirmation. Once test funds were requested for each identity provider, you will need to refresh the page and wait until all required initializations will pass, which includes registration of identity providers and their identity scheme creation using smart contract on the RSK testnet. Now let's create several user wallets. And then we will need to request the user's identity just for emulating the situation right before voting. Users are owning their identity in their identity wallets. Once all users receive their identities, let's go to the election committee page and register there a poll, the Best Actress 2020. When we'll decide to activate our poll by setting its state to started, we'll need to choose the identity provider holding identities of our users. At this moment, the election committee is issuing identity attributes serving as a voter invitation without disclosure of the actual identity of the voter and mathematically verifiable delivery, so no discrimination can be done. Let's go back to a user's identity wallet where we will see that a part of its core identity, it appears additional entry issued by the poll and the user can make his choice securely and anonymously. When the user made his choice, the identity issued by the poll disappears and no more additional votes are available. Once all users made their choices, we can go to the election committee poll page and see the resulted votes cast by the users. Despite the storage is transparent and immutable blockchain, the data itself is quantum computer resistant cryptographic commitments named Pedersen commitments that are perfect hiding and computationally binding. All transactions are transferred using the O10 proprietary network and unique cryptographic identity sharing protocol, providing capabilities of inevitable detection and instant prevention of unsanctioned usage of personal identity. The election committee uses multi-party computation, providing cryptographically verifiable proof of voter choice without the possibility of choice tampering and preventing choice proof by a voter, thus avoiding the possibility of voter bribing. The combination of all factors said above makes the voting platform be naturally integrated into the identity sharing and management system, thus eliminating the cumbersomeness and additional frictions of the technological product for the very regular user.